I'm going to get right into it. I'm going to flip my camera and yep, I'm going to get right into it today. So, how y'all doing today on this Tuesday? It is really cold here where I'm at. Not, it's cold. It's colder than what it usually is. I'm going to flip my camera, so sorry, excuse this flipping, and you get to see my ceiling there. Um, yeah, so I hope everybody's blessed on this Tuesday afternoon. Um, my other device here, and I'm just going to get right into it. And I'm going to tell you, I haven't worked on any of this since we last met here, but I do want to use this little sticker thing here. And I learned these don't stick very well. So I had some glue here, and I had to take something off. I made a boo-boo, but that's okay. You know what? I'm going to highlight it with something here, though. Let me see here. Let me see. Oh, I got this I wanted to use. I don't know if that will be too blingy or that will just bring it out. I want to do something else with that. That would be perfect for that, but let me see what I got here in my scraps. I got all kinds of stuff here. Let's see, would that be? Not big enough. These aren't going to be big enough either. Let's see, about like this. I think I'm going to do that. Hello, living my best life at 60. How you doing? Hi, Reza M. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming in. Thanks for those thumbs up. Let me find my scissors. Oh, they're buried here, of course. So I'm just gonna straighten this up a little bit. They're kind of crooked. Oh, that's gonna stick. Oh well, I'll straighten that up in the end. I just want to cut this fairly straight. I'm making this junk journal for my granddaughter I just had. No, I didn't have her. My daughter had her a week ago Saturday, and she made her appearance at our family. Now I'm just going to round the corners. I got this nice little corner rounder. I don't know if you can see, it's small, medium, and large. I'm going to try the medium. Yep, I'm happy with that. Just to give this a little whoops, got to get that in there and get it in there straight, else it won't punch right. All right, so I got that on there. I can't do that. I can't. So I'm just going to put that right there, and it says, "You always make me smile." So I'm going to put some of my tacky glue on there. I've already had it open, and you can see that it's dried up a little bit. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. That's all right. So, how's everybody doing? What do they have for lunch today? Hi, little bit in the desert. How you doing? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat. I'll try to look over there every once in a while. I think that'll be, I might pizzazz that up with a little bit of something. Let me get my thing in there so my glue don't dry out. So this is the cover of it. Yes, Merry Christmas, everybody. I'm having my family Christmas this Sunday, even though Christmas isn't till Monday. A couple of my daughters have to work on Monday, so we compromised and celebrated it. We are going to celebrate it Sunday. So we celebrated my family with my mom and my sister this past Saturday. So these little things I got left over. I think I'm gonna glue these together. Just make something, a little tuck, a little here and there, a little tuck in my journal with them. These little scraps I have left over. Thank you all for coming. I really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to that 1K by Christmas. And if I don't get there by Christmas, then New Year's for sure. Really appreciate all my new subscribers. I appreciate all my subscribers, my new, old. And yes, I really appreciate everybody. So I'm just gluing these together. Kind of being sloppy about it. All right, let me get serious here. So I'm going to cut this extra off. That one was a little bit longer than that one, and cut this off. Can everybody hear me okay? I hope so. Yesterday it was snowing here, just flurries off and on, so that makes a neat little thing. And then I'll round the corners. Let me see, I'm going to use a small one on this one, see how that does on that. Whoops. And around the corners there. Yep. That's looking really good. All right, then we got, let's see, yeah, we got this one I was going to make, and I just didn't glue them together yet. That's the only thing. So let me try this glue, my tacky, my Fabri-Tac. There's all kinds of different glue you use. It's just your preference. I'm using a lot of this tacky glue, and I got to cut down on it because it's expensive. And this other glue that I just used, let me put some there. And this glue, if you have asthma or real sensitive to smells, it has a really strong smell because it's a permanent bond glue. So it's comparable to, what I want to say, super glue. It just has a really strong, and that's the bottle. You can get it at Walmart, but really highly flammable liquid and vapor. Eye irritation, So be careful if you use that glue. And this is my art glue, art glitter glue. It has nothing to do with glitter, but I'm sure it'd work. But it's just a really fast drying. It's a white glue. It's water-based, permanent water-based, non-toxic. So I use that, and I use, it's called Bearly Art Precision Craft, and I just got this because of the little tip on it. You can get really intricate with that, and yeah. So, but this is really susceptible to, this is non-toxic, dries clear, precision tip. Can't get really cold, because if you order it now, they probably won't send it because it freezes, and they don't like it freezing in the mail. And I use this glue also, Aleene's Tacky, original tacky glue. I just use a whole bunch of glues. Whatever works for my project, that's what I use. But mostly my go-to is this, my tacky glue, and my art glitter glue. So how is everybody doing? Y'all ready for Christmas? I've got some more gifts to buy, but it's simple things. It's not that I have to go out and hunt for it. It's just getting to the store and getting it done. It's gift cards. Yeah, I'm going not the cheap route. I don't know what to get my girls anymore. So these are all the cards I want to use in this journal. So I don't know. I got a couple duplicates. Maybe, no, these aren't. These are just contenders. I don't want to use all these. These are just contenders. Could have been a contender. So, I really wanted to get this done by Sunday when I have my family Christmas and wrap it up and give it to my daughter. So, I don't think I've showed this. I don't know. I did it on one video, but let me reach over here. Sorry about my arm here. And get it. This is the gift box that I'm going to put it in. And originally, I was going to put it in, I was going to put the journal in here, but I'm not going to do that anymore. I had to fix that. I have to put, so I got this done. I want to maybe put something along there, and I'm not really worried about that, but I might put something along there. And that's pretty much done. I might put, that's what I was hoping for. I had this cut out and I wanted to put it on the front. Let me see here if I can find it. I just bring this over here so you can all see my little basket I got everything in. So much stuff that I haven't used yet that I wanted to use, but those are definitely going to be used. Let me see here. Here it is. She has a decorator nursery in elephants and sunflowers. I'm thinking about putting that on there. I think that would look nice on there. What do y'all think? You think that would look nice? Yeah, I like the tacky glue, the Aleene's tacky glue. It's just like a white glue. You kind of have to be careful with the glues that you use on your paper because it does wrinkle them up if it's water. Now this one doesn't. So this is why this is my go-to one all the time. There's my cards that I just made. I'm going to redo this one because I don't like that white on there. Just going to cut the white off of there and then redo the corners. Maybe incorporate the corners while I'm cutting them off. That would be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? Yeah. And my corner rounder. Did I use a small one on that? Yep. Yeah. That looks better without that white on there. That's just me. Yeah, so these are just little cards. So I think I'm going to commit to that and put that on there. That's her name, Serenity Rosalind. So, this glue dries really fast, so you kind of have to work with it fast. I want to get for sure the edges here. Just getting these jagged edges. This is real fun. So far, work is going good this week. I have, we have a Christmas party tomorrow night. It's a pizza party. Our company provides the pizza, and we just sit and talk and laugh and have a good time for about an hour. Then we gotta get to work. Some Christmas party, huh? They don't have it afterwards because we work so late into the next day, so it starts out our night, so that's all right. So it's a Wednesday night, so we're usually not busy on Wednesday nights. But although last Wednesday night, we were busy. And I asked the receptionist, and she said, yeah, they had over 200 patients there, so that was busy for our little doctor's office. Not little, but just more than expected. Now I'm just going around getting the edges that I didn't get enough glue on. So yes, a little bit. I will say a big prayer for your sister-in-law. Sorry to hear about that cancer. It's no fun to be in the hospital during the holidays. My oldest daughter, Cece, Courtney, we thought she was going to have to spend the one Christmas in the hospital, but it didn't end up that she she got to come home right before Christmas, and that was a blessing. I know it's hard for people to be in the hospital during the holidays, and it's hard for the loved ones, the ones that aren't in the hospital. It was really hard for me. My mom asked me to say the prayer Saturday at our family gathering, and I got choked up because my nephew wasn't there. This is first Christmas. He's not with us, so it was just really hard. I didn't mean to get choked up, but I did. I just missed him. I told my daughter I missed his laugh, and yeah. So life goes on, and God is good to us, isn't he? All the time. And he'll take care of us. He'll take care of your sister-in-law a little bit. So here's what I was looking for. Gosh, I got sidetracked there. Sorry about that. So I'm going to put these on here. I had this one, but it's not down like I want. So I'm going to put 2 more on this end, and I'm going to put them right in the corners. I'm going to try to get them like they got sticky stuff on them, but not sticky enough for me. It won't last. In fact, I had to redo this middle one. It wasn't sticky enough, but this one I'm going to let dry more. Sometimes I tend to over glue. So I'm going to put this right in the corner. Right there like that. And I'm going to put this other one over here in the other corner. Am I in camera? Am I in frame? In camera. In frame. Get it right. I was supposed to have a video premiere, but silly me, I didn't upload it, and it'll be uploaded sometime. I might have to go in and edit the premiere. It was supposed to premiere at 1:15, and then I was gonna do that and then go on my live, but silly me, it didn't work out. So I'm gonna let those dry, and then match those up. do that. This is what I did last time. And I glued them and then I didn't let them dry and it came loose. So those are sticky, but they won't stick very long. So I add extra glue. I do that with a lot of my stickers. This glue does not, there we go. I'm going to say it wasn't cooperating, but it is. It's just my impatience. And this is a kind of stringy glue, so you gotta put that in account. And I'm gonna wipe the tip of that without that paper. My glue rag, I always have it handy, you know, it always lands in the trash can. That's what that paper, where's my tip to that? Gotta have my tip. Put that in there so it won't dry out. And put that. I have to hold this real tight. This is what I did with this other one. I didn't let them glue. Turn it up here. I didn't hold them long enough. Yeah, my scissors are in there. Crazy me. So I hope this works. Because I just had that one in the middle and I'm like, nope, that's not going to be enough. I didn't like that. I think that's going to hold. So let me get my scissors out of there. Oh my gosh. Nope, that's not going to hold. That one isn't anyway. All right, chat amongst yourselves. Yeah, it is a little bit. I question God. Why did he take it so soon? Why was he was such a talented young man. He loved everybody. He loved his job. Everybody at his job loved him, all his coworkers and his bosses. And he had a former teacher from high school speak at his funeral. And oh my gosh, there wasn't a dry eye in the house, I don't think. He did a thing that says Alan was as advertised. You know, somebody said Alan was a super nice guy, and he was, you know, and he was. I'm a little biased because he was my nephew, my oldest nephew, and he was my buddy. He was the only child in the family at the time when he was born, and I wasn't married or anything at the time, so I got to spend a lot of time with Alan when he was little, and he was just always my buddy. He was, I mean, I don't know, we just connected from the first time, you know, I set eyes on him, and I got to babysit him a couple times, and we just connected, and we always had that special bond, you know, and yeah, gone too soon. So I'm going to leave that alone. My scissors are in there. I got other scissors. I'm going to leave that alone and work on something else. So I wanted to show you this again. There's the front and the first signature. I like how that came out. That makes that pop. I'm going to put something here in the front to give it a little pocket, because I got to tuck something in there, but I don't want nothing too crazy. I think that would be too crazy of a pattern. This I really like, but I think it'd be too crazy of a pattern. Yeah, of course that would stand out and be bold, but I don't know. I got this one. This is a little polka dot, but with the polka dot and this, that doesn't float my boat either. I'll find something. I'll come up with something. This too, I was going to use, that would be okay. It's crazy and the colors don't match, but I know I had to use this in the journal for a page, but we'll see. Let's see. I want to use that. Some other things here. These are kind of crazy. I mean, they're really neat designs, but to use them on this page, you know, it doesn't blend very good with this. I don't know. Yeah, I don't like any of those. I like them, but I don't like them for this. This is going to be hard to match. I might just do I got some envelopes here. I might just do a plain envelope and just glue that. That would be okay. Glue that there. And I might even cut that off. Or just not even cut it off and bend it over. And because there's got to be something that goes in there, and there's something that goes in all my journals, and I could also cut that off and have that as a tuck spot too. So I think that's a contender. That's a contender. Hey, one of a kind, how you doing? Thanks for shouting me out. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. How you doing this afternoon? So my first signature, I went through that and went through that. I know I have enough papers in there. That's the middle. I really didn't want that to be the middle, but yeah, I think it is going to be the middle for that. Yeah, because I got all these other ones. Okay, that's one signature. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Yep, that's the next signature. And then this one, I have to add a page. I still haven't added a page. And this, that was going to be the middle. I might change that and have that be on the outside. Oh my gosh. Oh, you guys, I'm all thumbs today. Jeez. Okay. Thinking about making this like the cover of the, not necessarily the cover, but just the outside of that. Okay, I see what I did there. And then this is handmade by me and Henry. I thought that was cute to incorporate that in there. I got to add one page, so let me get that going here. And this is what I had in mind for there, but it has to be, the one page has to be double. So, where's my other, I think I had this in mind for that. Yep, let me get this out of the way so it don't get all glued up and sticky. And there's one page in there I remember I gotta do that. So, yeah, I'm just gonna do this right now. And get my pencil. I got one laid out here already. How's everybody's weather? It is cold here. It is 34 degrees, but it feels cooler because the wind was blowing. Although I went out earlier, I heard a delivery guy drop something off, And I'm like, I thought my daughter was done with her shopping. She ordered a lot of stuff online. But I'm like, maybe not. And I clearly heard him looking for my scissors, and they're in that box. I clearly heard him drop something off, so I went out to see what it was, and it wasn't even for here. It was a different, same lot number, but a different trailer park. It was across the way. I'm like, oh gosh, and it looks like medicine. So when I get done with my live, I'm gonna go find that gentleman's house and drop it off to him, because like I said, it's from a medical place, so it looks like medicine, and he is probably expecting that. And I'm like, why? You know, if they hire these people that I guess are not qualified, because it's clearly, it's another trailer park, but it's a total opposite address than mine. I mean, it's like I said, it's the same lot number, but it's the other address. It has nothing to do with, let's say I'm Elm Street and he's on Monroe. Totally different. Totally different street address. So I think they just hire anybody and everybody during the holidays to get their packages delivered. So I think that's what happened there. Okay, do I want it like that? Or do I want it like that? I think I'll have it like that. And oh, how'd that feel? One of a kind. You're shot in your knee. I hope that helps. I got a shot in my foot one time, and it hurt at the time, and my doctor said it would, but it sure helped. I didn't have to, I didn't have anything else done with it. So now I'm getting my big cutting board out here. This is the one my work threw away, and there wasn't nothing wrong with it. Now this is too short. I'll get it. All it needed was a different guide. I think that will be just fine. And if you go slow, it cuts all right. And if you don't go slow, it gets a little crooked. But I haven't had any problems with it so far. I just replaced that guide. It's a plastic guide, and when you press down on this cutter, there's a round blade there. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah. And yeah, so many papers you cut that just made a groove in that that plastic piece. And I got on Amazon and ordered 3 of them, and for a little bit of nothing. So that's all that was wrong with it. So what I'm doing now is putting these together. So let's see how this looks. Looks okay on my writing, but on this, yeah, I think it'll be okay. So I'm just going to put glue on here, and we're going to glue this baby together, and we'll have these signatures together. And I'm going to keep working on this. Tomorrow I'm going to keep working on it. Tomorrow I'll maybe make a video, and then Thursday I'll share another. So hopefully by Thursday we'll have this wrapping up, I'll have just stuff to put inside of it. The tucks and all the different writing spaces and everything. So get that lined up. Quit moving it, Colleen. And then we're just going to glue this on. It's a good thing I didn't have that Starbucks coffee today. Boy, that one time my daughter let me have the K-Cups. I went to the food pantry for her because she didn't get off of work in time, and they gave her Starbucks K-Cups, and she doesn't have a Keurig, so she goes, well, you can have these, Mom. And I'm like, okay. And so the next morning it was kind of chilly, and I was so happy to have me a Starbucks coffee, and boy, I drank that about 9:30, 10 o'clock, and about 11 I was it's like, oh my gosh. I couldn't figure out. I'm like, why am I nervous? Yeah, it was the caffeine, and I was like, I haven't had a Starbucks coffee since. I think Starbucks coffee is overpriced anyway. Just, it's a cup of coffee. I know people swear by it, and oh, there's nothing like Starbucks. Oh well. So now I'm gonna get another little strip. I'm just gonna mark this here. Then I'm gonna turn it over and get the right one. Guess it really doesn't. Yeah, it does. Yes, it does. So it's a little bit thicker. And then I'm gonna cut this again. Hey Lulu, how you doing? Sorry, I'm not paying attention to the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for coming. Thank you everybody for the thumbs up. I'm trying to get to that 1K mark by Christmas. If I don't get it by Christmas, I'll surely be there by New Year's. The new year. I always say New Year's. Why do people say New Year's? It's New Year. It's a new year, not several years. I'm guilty of it too. So I'm just getting that lined up where I marked it. And we're gonna not move it. Gonna trim that. I go slow because this is it's an older trimmer, and it seems like if I go slow, it trims pretty straight. I'm off 4 days for Christmas, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yep. So I'm going to try. I always say this, and you say, oh, Colleen, you won't get that done. I'm going to try to organize. I have Henry a couple days. So, but I also got to get ready for my family Christmas Sunday. Yeah, we're celebrating Christmas Eve because 2 of my daughters have to work Christmas Day. Hope you can all see what I'm doing. Move the chat closer. I got about 20 some minutes left in my live. Thank you for everybody coming in. I appreciate everybody. I got frustrated in my first couple lives. Nobody was here. But I'm like, you just got to keep going, Colleen. You go live when you can and just keep going. So this Tuesday and Thursday works out really good for me. And I keep promoting it. So I'm not going to get discouraged. And if people can't catch me live, they can catch my replays. So, and I have somewhere, I have a video that was supposed to premiere at 1:15, but silly me, I put it in at 1:15, and I don't think it was uploaded yet. So hopefully that gets out there. So that, I'm just going to let that dry, but eventually I'm going to fold that in half and hopefully right where, this is some of my coffee dye I made, coffee dye paper. If you didn't see that video, or I think I did that on a live, go over and check that out. I think I have that in the title, coffee dye paper. So that paper is a little bit thicker, but it is going to fold just fine. And I want it to fold right in half. I want these papers to line up. Maybe not. Yep, that's going to be pretty close. So, I'm kind of a perfectionist. I shouldn't be, because I consider this an art form, and you know, art isn't perfect. It's in the eye of the beholder, the eye of the artist, because I learned that not the hard way, but it was like, you know, I see something that a brilliant artist, and I'm like, I could do that. Or when my girls were little, you know, they're in kindergarten, they could have done that, but it's not like this. I know that's not anywhere, it's not a Picasso or a, you know, Van Gogh, but I thought it was neat. I just started playing with watercolors, and it's, like I said, it's not, it's not gallery, you know, to put it in a gallery. I mean, if somebody wanted to, if they wanted to pay me for it, I'd sure take the money for it, but it's just something that I was doing to, just something handmade that my daughter would have in here. I mean, this whole thing is handmade, but just a little pop of color, and yeah. So that's that. That's my last page of the signature, and I'm really excited, you guys. This is, how long have I been working on this? It's been a while. And so this goes in here. I switched this around a while ago. This is my last signature. And let's see. I'm thinking about cutting this down, and yeah, I'll cut that off, but I can make it just seems to poke out too much. I mean, not really, but it's going to. I don't know. I'll have to see. So this last paper I got, maybe that will be my middle instead of that one. We'll see here. It just seems like that's an awful big margin on there, and see that. It'll be different once I get these sewn in and tight and all lined up and everything. Maybe it'll be okay. Maybe that will be okay, because that was my intention, for it to stick out like that. And then this one is short, of course. All of them are short, but I think I want that as my middle one. And then these, all the little elephants on there, and I think those are cute. And there's another piece of my artwork. Oh, here's what I had to recalculate. Let's see. I think I will cut this off. I'm not making decisions. I'm not procrastinating today, gang. I'm making decisions, and I'm doing it. I'm not, oh, I don't know. Should I do that? Yep, I'm doing it. Just cutting this off right where that's folded. And then see how bad that looks when I get done. It should look okay. it should look okay. Yep, I'm happy with that because look, it's going to be covered with this page that yep, so let me pull that out. That goes in my scrap box. And yep, I'm going to glue this. Let me get this out of the way again. I don't want to get it messed up. I've done that to too many projects. So I'm just going to put some glue on here. This is my tacky glue. It's my go-to because it has a really strong odor, but it's not water-based. And my patients are not waiting for it. I gotta wait for the air to get out of it. So it's not water-based, so it doesn't wrinkle your paper. So that's why I use it so much. Your Elmer's glue, your tacky glue, it's water-based, and when you use it like on a big scale, like if you're gluing something little on something bigger, you know, it's all right to use, but like something like this, I don't want my papers to wrinkle. So, yep. That I would been procrastinating about that the whole time. Is like, oh, what am I gonna do with that? And that's what it did. So, yep, we have daily logs. That's and babies first, and the elephant. She has her nursery decorated in elephants and sunflowers. I haven't seen it yet. I will be going over there soon to see it. But okay, now that's glued. I can get my book back here and find where that was. I believe that was right there. Yep. Big bold elephant right there. Yeah, so I thought this would be really neat as a first page in it. You know how new mothers are, but I am so proud of her. She's really doing good. Thank you, One of a Kind. I hope she loves it. I know she will. I know she will. And you know, new mothers are anxious and kind of stressed out. I know I think I was calling my mom every day, if not 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 times a day to ask her stuff. And just breathe. That's, you know, God is gonna take care of you. Just ask him for guidance and just breathe. And then all about mom, all about dad. You guys seen this. But and then they can put it says a 4x6 photo of daddy, and then one of mommy here, and it says, what is a mom but sunshine of our days and the North Star of our nights? And said, the only Superman I know is my dad. I thought those were really cute. And then it has baby's growth, and that's a little blast from the past. That was something like I would find in my baby book when I was born 50 some years ago. So, and then it goes with the elephants, and then the babies first, and then that, and then your daily logs. It starts on that, and the elephants and the sunflowers. And I thought that was an awful cute elephant with the pastels. And then this pretty page. She likes blue. She didn't have a boy. She had a little girl, but she likes blue. So I put blue in there, and I put that on the back here. Let me get a page where you can see that a little bit better. The fancy edge I put on there, just a paper punch that I punched all along there. Can you see that? So that's that one. And just some more papers you can write on here. And these are daisies, I know, but they kind of remind me of sunflowers, and that's the middle of the signature there. And just more daily logs: feeding, sleep, diapers, meds, today's mood. And then she could put the date up there. And I should have put a lot more in there, but and I love this. It reminds me of their little family, my daughter and her daughter and the daddy, and he's got a little boy, Isaac. So that just, I thought that set that off. and then some more writing paper. And it's wrinkly, but once you write on it, you know, you're not gonna, I don't think she's gonna have problems writing on it. Then I put some decorative washi tape down here. Got a little elephant with the sunflower. Another little baby elephant on the mama's trunk. Another little elephant sleeping on the moon with sunflowers. And your daily logs, and some writing paper, and some lace, and some music where you can write your own song, but I thought she could write stuff in between there just to give that a little pop. And I might change those around so they're not, oh, I can't do that. I can't do that because I glued that to that. Oh well. That'll, and then all of these decorative papers, I thought decorative on the front, and some of these are on the back. She could put pictures in here or whatever. Here's these tuck spots, these journaling cards I made for just exactly this. You know what, I'm going to leave those in there. No, I'm not, because I got to... But I was just showing the pockets I made. Then she could write on this. This is just heavy cardstock scrapbook paper. I like this. A cloudy day cannot dispel your sunny disposition. And then just some more decorative paper, and she can write on that. And this is the belly band, a belly band, and put stuff in there like that. And just some more papers. I was so thankful for my friend from work. There's a little tuck spot, or my friend from church, sorry. She gave me all these papers free. She asked me if I wanted stuff for journaling. I said, yeah, it depends on the price, and she said free. So if you haven't watched that video, go back and watch it. It's about a 17-minute long video. I go into detail of everything. I don't go too much. Oh yeah, that isn't a tuck spot. That is just kind of like a marker, but these are tuck spots I made the other day. And this, I just put that in there. I thought that was different. And then this is the other part of that belly band, just middle in there. And then these little tuck spots on the side, and I put the thumb notch in there. Yeah, so this is coming together, gang, and that's just my little, I put those papers together. And so, okay, that's, and this is another little spot there, little tuck spot. And yeah, another little tuck spot. Oh, I seem to get all those on that side. How did I do that? Oh well, that'll work. So that's my second signature, and then my third signature, we just went over that kind of, oh, I'm gonna have to glue that. So that, and I can take that out because I added that one more page. That's done, yay. And these are just smaller pages, and she can journal on these. I thought those shoes were really cute for a girl. And yep, these are just journaling spots, journaling page. And together is my favorite place to be. I thought that was really cute. And plans for the big day. Now this was supposed to be, this was in a wedding journal thing, but I thought she could do a birthday or anything for that. Just some more journaling spots, some smaller papers, and me and Henry's artwork there, and then that page I just glued together, showed you there. That will be the middle, and then that, and then we go from there. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I thought this was really neat. It says, walk with me, mama. Walk alongside me, mama. And hold my little hand. I have so many things to learn that I do not yet understand. Teach me things to keep me safe from dangers every day. Show me how to do my best at home, at school, at play. Every child needs a gentle hand to guide them as they grow. So walk alongside me, Mama. We have a long way to go. I thought that was really cute. So that's a tuck spot for like big pictures, and I'll maybe put a couple. I'll put a notch in there, a thumb notch, so she knows that's a big tuck spot. But I thought that was cute with the, yeah, I compromised some of the footprint, but I thought I gotta incorporate that. And then we're at the end. So, and then I put that, I thought that was so pretty on the back. And I gotta, once I get my signatures sewn in, I got about 5 minutes, but I just want to show you guys this. I've shown it before, but I'm gonna put this on here, and when I sew my signatures in, you know, those strings will be here, so this is gonna kind of cover up the strings, and it'll cover up the page a little bit, but it's not gonna be glued down where you can go like that. And I think that will give it a really nice little lacy feminine touch. And yeah, I hope she likes it. I hope it turns out like I want it to. Yeah, once I get these sewn in, these won't be so uneven, but that will stick out, but that was the purpose of it anyway. So I got about 5 more minutes. Well, I got about 3 more minutes. I talked my 2 minutes. So I want to thank everybody for coming in here. I want to thank everybody for their support. I greatly appreciate it. If you have friends that maybe has some interest in junk journals or likes history, I do my history videos every day. I do ride-alongs. I do vlogging with my family. I do hauls, reviews. Not sometimes. This is mostly my history channel, my junk journal channel. I want to get more into my junk journals. So if you have somebody that's a history buff, send them over. I do a different history video every day. And if they would subscribe, I would greatly appreciate that. Like I said, I'm shooting for that 1K by Christmas. And if not by Christmas, then New Year. For sure. I'm going to get there. So, and then after that, monetization. Whoop, whoop. So, I appreciate everybody that subscribed, everybody that came in today. Yeah, I just, I don't know what else to say. I'm just so grateful for everybody. And, March, it'll be 2 years. So, yeah, I want to get things rolling, and appreciate so many of you supporting me. And yeah, I never thought that so many people would support me and help me along the way, and I'm so grateful. Happy holidays. I will be back Thursday. Yeah, I'll do a live Thursday, and also Saturday we're also going to do a live. So come back Saturday, come back Thursday, same time, 1:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time Saturday night. We'll do some Christmas trivia. We might do the, I don't know, I'm kind of wanting to change my Saturday nights, my Saturday night lives around a little bit. I don't know. So, all right, everybody. I will see you in my next video. Well, I got about 1 minute. I'm going to blab on for a little bit longer. Check out, I got to go see now what happened to my video. I don't know if it has uploaded or not. So, stay blessed, stay safe. Smile, because I love you, but more importantly, our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ loves you the most. And that's the best love you can have. All right, everybody, I'll see you in my next history video. My next live is Thursday, and then after that, it's Saturday. All right, everybody, have a blessed day. Bye.